Hey there, Sagittarius. Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you again for joining me on my channel. We will be doing your monthly reading for the month of January 2024 to kick off the new year. Very exciting stuff. So as always, this is going to be a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what does not, and understand all these messages from the universe are here to help raise your awareness so that you can use your power of choice to make whatever outcome you want, manifest whatever you want in your own personal lives. So let's continue and see what we got. So far, let's go with your recent and distant past. Let's start off here. I see a few things. Number one, let's start off with this card. We got the High Priestess here in reversed. So here it's telling me that for some of you, that you may have been starting to really reconnect with your higher intuition, your higher self, maybe doing more meditating, diving deeper into your spirituality, doing breath work, doing yoga, energy work, anything like that. So here it's saying that, because some of you, if this does resonate, we're probably starting to see certain signs or people or situations in your life that maybe were not resonating or were not in alignment with what you want. I see here because we got the King of Wands and Pentacles right here. So two things I can see. First off, if these are people in your life, people who probably were maybe a little bit controlling or overbearing in a certain sense, maybe who didn't provide any type of stability, any type of giving back exactly what you were putting in at the same time, who were not equal in that sense. Also, anyone who was just very argumentative, or anyone who just was really very volatile, that too. Those types of people, I have a feeling if you've encountered any of those people in your distant or recent past, you may have cut them out. But also even more on a healing type of reading, on a personal reading, if you ever did feel like, things were out of control, let's say with your finances or health, or the direction of where you were going in life, whatever that may be, some of you, I think, in the past have really tried to hone in on that and understand your deepest desires, to understand yourself on a very more personal level, just an individual level, despite whatever expectations you may have from external sources. So here, I think that's like asking for a really big change. It shows that if this is a healing reading for some of you, that you really want to take control of your health, your finances, and the direction of where you want to go in life. Those seem like to be at the paramount importance right now for some of you. So as we move on to the present, I say this even more so because right underneath that High Priestess reversed, it leads right to the another major arcana. We got the Hermit. So here, for some of you, as I said before, if you cut out people in your life, it could be a Virgo, but really could be anyone. But anyway, it's saying that, you really are doing that dark night of the soul. You're taking that spiritual journey, that soul dive, if you will, into yourself. Because as I said, this is right underneath that High Priestess. So it really is saying that you are trying to understand something about yourself, like the deeper unknown, the deeper desires, of maybe where you are at right now. Maybe you've gone through a certain transition period where you have the time, where you have or it's pushed you to a point where you really feel like you are ready to make a change, or maybe you have to make a change in some sense. So it's really, showing that you are going through a reflective period of trying to understand yourself even more. And here, as I said, with that Hermit, they have to take this journey by themselves. That's why it's called the Hermit card. We can only understand ourselves. We're the only ones who understand ourselves the best sometimes, because we live in this body, we live in this skin. This is our soul, our responsibility. And that really is the biggest, I think the biggest thing that we have to understand is maybe the only goal is to really understand who we are first and discover who we are, and the rest comes from that. So for some of you, I really feel like this is a big life lesson, a big turning point for some of you that can pivot you into a new direction. So we got some water cards here in terms of your present. We got the Page of Cups and also the Queen of Cups here reversed. So first of all, saying again, if you cut anyone out of your life, if this was a type of relationship, type of situation a long time ago that you had to get rid of, Page of Cups suggests there could be someone in your life coming in to give you some good news. Someone obviously romantic. We got the water signs here. The water element here rather. And you might be a little surprised at that. But then also going back to that healing reading as well. Queen of Cups here in reverse, saying that, you are getting in touch with your emotions. You are trying to heal your emotions. Maybe for some of you, you have been going through a difficult emotional time where you need some healing, and you're the only one who can give that to you. And I think even playing off that Page of Cups with this Queen of Cups is saying, you're learning new things about yourself if you really are going through this spiritual journey of self-discovery. You are learning new things. You are being surprised. This page has a fish coming out of its cup. So it's saying new surprises are there for you, that you're learning things you didn't know that you were capable of, things that maybe some of you that you even wanted before. So here it's saying, that you can really discover something deep about yourself, especially playing off of that Queen of Cups right there, saying you can be very in touch with your emotions and provide a lot of healing for yourself by going through this journey of the Hermit and the High Priestess in reversed. So here in your present moment, I have a feeling there's a big transition period here, a lot of healing and new opportunities possibly coming for you down the road. Now, as we move on, we're talking about the future. Let's talk about things that you could be expecting maybe at the end of the month and stuff like that. So, or during the month, just really at any time. So here for during the month, again, we got this Six of Cups here. Playing off of those cups, and if this is a relationship reading for some of you, there could be new love coming for you for this month, whoever that resonates with. It could be someone from the past, or it could be someone brand new. Whatever the case, love is there if you go through this healing journey, I feel like, where you make things a little bit more clear in terms of your emotional wants and needs, your deep desires, as I said before, maybe what it is exactly you want out of love, so that there is a equal reciprocation of it down the road. Even better, we got the Ace of Pentacles, we got the Ten of Wands here. So here, Ten of Wands, I have a feeling for some of you, if you are going through this healing journey or carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders in whatever endeavors you may be putting your energy into, it's showing that, your work is paying off. You will have a lot of things to reap from what you have sown from the past, especially with this healing of any kind. But whatever projects maybe you have been working on as well, all that weight will be lifted off of your shoulders. This 10 is saying it's an end of a cycle. And now you may be being presented with a new opportunity, whatever that may be. So we got the Ace of Pentacles as well. So there's a new opportunity here. And this lands right underneath those major arcana cards of the High Priestess and the Hermit, saying if you go through this spiritual journey of healing to understand yourself, new opportunities will be given to you from the universe itself. And it will also relieve a lot of weight on your shoulders and allow you to be more available and aware of new love that may come along the way. So that's kind of what I see for the month of January for all you Sagittarius out there. If that does resonate, we have a lot of love where you're getting rid of old love, bringing in something new, attracting someone new, and also a lot of healing for some of you. So let's pull out some clarification cards to see what else we can learn. Love seeing more major arcana. Love that. Okay. So here, even more so, Six of Cups again for some of you. Six of Cups shown twice. So big synchronicity here. There could be new love along the way for a lot of you out there. If you've gotten rid of a lot of people that were taking up room, taking up space for this person. So it could be, as I said, past love or it's someone new coming in, but it is there. You're learning how, in a pure way, a more pure way, if you will, with those children, giving yourself those cups. It's like being reborn anew, giving yourself your purest self to that person, having your most pure intentions at the forefront as well. We got the Judgment card, again, right by the Hermit. For some of you, it's like you were called to do something, whether it be this healing, whether it be letting go of relationships that no longer serve you, whatever it is. But this Judgment card is saying, you are answering a big call, a call from your soul. And by doing so, you are revealing paths and destinies that are meant for you to discover, that are waiting for you, that the universe has in store for you just by following this call. And again, you can see all these people who are naked underneath. And again, you can see even a naked child underneath there. It's really saying that there's a rebirth process or a reawakening process for some of you, being major arcana, in terms of just like, shedding old skin, becoming your most authentic self, more genuine to who you are. And you're doing it by knowing by knowing yourself and doing that path of self-discovery. That lands right next to that Hermit card. So self-discovery will unlock a lot of new ventures for you that are in alignment with what you want. Finally, we got the Four of Pentacles here, earthly power. So here, I have a feeling with some of you, this lands right next to that Ace of Pentacles as well. So it could be new financial opportunity for some of you, but also at the same time, I have a feeling it just talks about your energy. This person, he's holding on to all these pentacles, being more conservative with how he uses them, maybe not wanting to share them. And I think even more so for some of you, if this does resonate, is how you are using your energy. You're using it to heal yourself. You're using it to, as I said, rediscover your purpose, your what it is that you exactly want in terms of love for some of you, or even just your general goals in general, because as I said, with that Ten of Wands, old things are ending. Cycles are ending where you will have a lot less weight on your shoulders, a lot less stress, being less overwhelmed by things, and there's going to be a new sense of purpose and light as well. So let's pull out some more cards. Let's see what we got. What we got? Channeling, love that. Oh, these always come up. Manifestation, of course. Awakening. Okay, as I said with awakening. Okay. So here, channeling. This is in the row with that High Priestess. I mean, it really is, I get this feeling that you're channeling who you are. Exactly who you are meant to be. Your highest self, your most pure self, your truest self. By channeling that energy, you are able to understand and embody that person in your everyday life by doing so. By asking yourself, what would I do if I was, if I was in a better place and I really, wanted to make something happen, or if I had all the resources that I need, or how would I handle this situation if I was, as my purest, truest self? Would I take this opportunity? Would I be with this person? Is this in alignment with what I feel like I would want, if I was this person? And you can make those decisions from there. Would it best benefit your soul, pretty much? Even more so, we see manifestation. As I said here, this healing process, it allows you to manifest whatever you want in your life, the correct things, let me put it that way, to manifest the correct things in your life that are made for you, and by doing so, it puts you in the correct frequency. I believe very much in frequencies because our body gives off frequencies all the time, law of attraction. So putting yourself in the correct frequency, in your aura, in your energetic field, more is attracted to the same. Is magnetism. So there it's saying, whatever frequency you're putting out there from your purpose, from your body as yourself, the things that you do, say, etc., you're able to attract those same things into your life, and those will be attracted to you as well. So here, I think that healing process is helping you manifest. Maybe some of you are already seeing that right now. And so finally, we got awakening. So the month of January, I think the awakening process really is playing off of that Judgment card here, really answering a big call that you really need in your subconscious, in your soul, that is just very deeply hitting for some of you. And by doing it, you are awakening yourself to a new person. As I said, with all these images of children and, people being naked without any clothing, it's saying you are really awakening to your most true self at this current moment in terms of who maybe you need to be, how you need to handle your decisions, how you need to act, whatever it is that makes it more correct for what you want to manifest in your life right now. And finally, let's pull out one card. Let's see. Honesty. Love that. So again, going through a healing journey, you have to be very honest with yourself. I love that because honestly, it is not an easy thing to do. But it's something we need to practice, especially with ourselves. We should be always honest with ourselves because, why lie? First of all, but seriously, if you are going through a healing process or even just had to get rid of people, and even that is tough in itself, it was an honest decision. To say like, no, they are not good for me. No, this is not working out anymore. All that type of stuff. And by making those big decisions and coming to those harsh truths, you are healing yourself because you're just pretty much facing your darkness. You're facing your shadow. You're facing things that are scary and fearful. And now you can face them with confidence. You can face them with love and understanding as well. So let yourself off the hook and just be more understanding to who you are. And allow yourself to just be human, because we are all human at the end of the day. So here, that's kind of what I see for some of you Sagittarius out there. There is a lot of possibility for new love and a lot of self-healing as well by answering this call to take that hermit journey, to go deep within yourself, to find a certain truth that makes sense for you. And by doing so, you can manifest and become who you're meant to be right now. So again, if this reading did resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button. Leave me a comment. I love seeing comments from you guys. And also consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't. But other than that, that's all I got for you for the month of January 2024. I hope everyone's having a great year so far and everyone celebrated wonderfully. But until then, I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Goodbye.